I just wanted to give a big thank you to all of my woodland guardians, spirit guides, celestial foxlings, and kitsunes. Thank you guys so much for your support. Yo everyone, what is going on? And welcome out to another episode of Egglocke. Don't mind me just casually running into walls. So I have a little update for you all. I have a nice, fantastic little update. You know how I said there was that one area where we could fish and get an encounter? Well, you see, the funny thing is that I didn't lie to you about that. The funny thing is the fact that we don't have access to it. There's these lovely little individuals who block you off and say, tee-hee, you can't pass. So tee-hee, we're not passing. So because of that, we're gonna have to keep making our way through. I believe we get access to it soon, so it's not one of those things where it's like, oh darn, gone forever. So we'll have an option. Oh, owie, that's bad. That's actually very bad. Okay. Oh, that was a crit. I was hoping that was normal damage. What? The mud ball? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we get access to it soon. So we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. I was gonna add Pikachu to the team, but no one commented anything about seeing a Thunderstone or anything like that. So I'm kind of just waiting to see until we can, hopefully, fingers crossed. This is so scary. Please kill, please kill, please kill, please kill, please kill. It lived on one. It lived on one. It lived on one. Okay, we live. Pichu is now irrelevant. Pichu no longer matters. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I felt like I was gonna throw up. It's great. I'm alive. We're here. Do I have Zen Headbutt on you? I'm sure I do. Anyways. Yeah, no one said in the comment section anything about remembering where a Thunderstone was. I personally don't remember seeing a Thunderstone anywhere. So, I don't have that on you. Teehee, how do we feel about Megahorn? So we're just gonna keep going along. If we find a Thunderstone, then I will probably add it unless we end up getting another electric type on the way. We'll make changes to the team accordingly, all that wonderful and fantastic good stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the plan, at least as of right now. I missed Megahorn. Why? Why is this my life today? Why? I didn't want to click it. I didn't want to click it. Guys, listen, I missed one day of Egglocke on Wednesday. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till Thursday when I'm in a better mental space because work has been kicking my booty butt. And I've just been very exhausted and just like not able to live life the way that I've been wanting to live life. And now here we are. The game's bullying me. The game is bullying me and putting me in a bad headspace. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, as a lot of you know, I work retail, and retail has its pros and its cons. And some of the cons are quite big, especially when you deal with Karens and such of the matter. And let me tell you, I had my first encounter with Russian Karen this time. I've never had to deal with Russian Karen before, but Russian Karen I have learned is a different breed of Karen, if we will. So let me just paint this picture because this actually will go down in the history of experiences that I have worked or that I've had while working retail. So the scene. I had just opened. I was the opener, and we had one employee who I was helping train. It's like her second week on like at the very front of the store. So they're the greeter. I'm the one who's like managing back half of the store, like doing all the other stuff, right? So we're going along our day. This is customer two of the day, mind you. And so basically I have one of the like metal hooky things. You know, like if you go into a clothing store and you're like, I want that like shirt that's up really high, and they go get the metal stick that's got the hook on the end, so then that way they can like grab it from up high. I was holding one of those because I was putting a shirt away conveniently, you know, that was up high, you know, that's the pokey thing. Anyways, so I was doing that, and as I'm putting up the shirt, I feel something just like slam into me from behind, like full blown, like not just like, oh, tee-hee passing, but like just full blown, like bang into you. And I was like, hello, what was that? And I look and I see this woman, I guess, if you will, probably like mother age, and like sunglasses on, wearing a dress, booking it into clearance section. And I'm like, okay, sure, fine. I was like, little weird. Keep in mind, she did not acknowledge the fact that she had like slammed into me, didn't even look back, nothing. And I'm like, bizarre, because you know most people would like stop and be like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to run into you, my bad, like, are we good? You okay? I'm okay, great, you know, move on with our lives. That didn't happen. And so I did what any other normal person would do, and I was like, I'm gonna check on that because that's strange, if you will. And so I go back into the clearance room and I'm like, hi, just wanted to like check and see if everything's going okay for you, you know, whatever. And I can't remember what she said first, but it was very dismissive and she cut me off mid-sentence. And so at that point, I already had like a sour taste in my mouth because not only did like she slam into me from behind and just not care about the fact that she slammed into me from behind, but she also just like interrupted me mid-sentence and shut me down. So I was like, okay, you know, very strange, very weird behavior, right? And so I was like, okay, fine. Well, we'll just keep it going. I'm just, you know, putting on the customer service face of like, you can tell me anything and I'm still going to be nice to you face. And so I was like, oh, well, did you get a chance to hear about our promotions up front? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, great. Let me tell you. And I'm in the middle of telling her, you know, like the buy one, get ones that are happening and all that kind of stuff. And she interrupts me by the time I get like 3 words out and goes, no, I already know that. And I was like, well, ma'am, I just asked you if you had been told the promotion. So I was just trying to make sure that, you know, you were being taken care of. And like, I'm in the middle of saying, you know, like, I just, you know, was trying to take care of you and make sure you were good. And she cuts me off and she goes, no, I don't care. And I'm like, good. I'm so glad that you don't care, right? And so at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave because like this conversation's going nowhere. Like, 1, you slammed into me and I'm trying to be nice to you. 2, I can't talk to you. Whatever. Like, I'm so over it at this point. So I'm like, well, my name's Lindsay. Let me know if I can help you at all, right? And I walk away from like the clearance room. And before I can even make it out of the clearance room, she's like chasing behind me and she goes, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, as in like, you need a fitting, because we're right next to the fitting rooms at this point. I'm like, so do you need like a fitting room? Or are you just like wanting to like check out? She goes, no, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just like slowly walking to the cash wrap to try to figure out if she's like wanting to check out or if she's trying to walk out of the store. Because, you know, at that point, I'm afraid to ask her any question under the sun, right? There's not the things here in which I wish were here. I'm going to take this, though. Not that we're ever going to be able to have it, but it's free. Anywho, so I go ahead and I'm walking incredibly slow to the counter. And she sets like 2 dresses up on the like counter and is like, I'm ready. So I'm like, okay, sure. Great. Happy to hear it. So go ahead and, you know, grab her dresses. And so I look at the first one and I'm like, hey, just so you know, like, I know you didn't try on. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Speaking of Pikachu, we did get balls, by the way. So we do have balls for this encounter. I got us stocked up on the items that we needed. So. I'm telling her that this dress is final sale. And in the middle of me holding up the tag and holding up the item, she takes the dress out of my hands and then proceeds to throw the dress at my face and says, no, I don't want this. And I was like, that's fine. I'm more than happy to take care of that for you. You didn't have to throw it at my face. You could have just said, I don't want the dress anymore. And she just like scoffed and like rolled her eyes and did this whole thing. And so I put the dress to the side. I'm like, and you know, I was like, okay, here we go, fine. Look at second dress. Sure enough, second dress is also a final sale dress. So I look it up and I'm in the middle of about to say, hey, just so you know, this dress is also final sale. Smile. And I'm in the middle of saying that and she like cuts me off again and is like, I don't care. It's a gift. And I'm like, okay, doesn't matter if it's a gift. I'm making you aware that it's final sale and is not eligible to be brought back. Smile. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Your total is insert number here. Trying to check her out. And like I said, I work at a nicer store. So like standard protocol for us is after you buy the item, we wrap it in tissue paper and like put it in a bag to make it look all nice kind of thing. So I'm in the middle of folding this dress and I'm literally bending down to open the tissue drawer to wrap her item in tissue paper. And she looks me dead in the eye, keep in mind, as I'm doing it, and says, so are you gonna do your job and wrap that? And I was like, yes, ma'am. I was just folding it first, so then that way I was respectful with your items that you had just purchased. I have the tissue drawer open. I'm literally in the process of wrapping your item for you. And she goes, good. And she just stares at me as I'm wrapping it. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, would you like your receipt printed, emailed, or both? And she's like, I want it printed. And so I print it. She snatches the receipt out of my hand. I'm grabbing her item, about to put her item in like a bag for her. And she goes, no, I don't want a bag. Snatches the like wrapped up item in the tissue paper out of my hand and then bolts out of the store. And let me tell you, I just sat there and I was like, I don't know how to process anything that just happened here. Not one thing, not an ounce of like me being able to understand the situation was happening. And that was customer 2 of that day, as I said. So that right there was my experience. And it is because of things like that where I was like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just take a day. And like I said, it's not like that was the only thing that happened, but that's just kind of the days I've been having, right? That's where we're at. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Choose a number between 1 and 3. Oh, she's not speaking. She's just not. It's 1. It's 1. You can't. It says 1. Okay, box 1. I think I fixed her now. Choose a number between 1 and 6.
The answer is 5.
I did fix it. All right, brilliant. Choose a number between 1 and 5.
The answer is 5.
Okay, she likes the number 5 today. All right, so this mon is gonna be level 15 because we did fish for it, so it's gonna be a tad bit lower than everyone else. CB. C to the B. Is this an Eevee that we are about to evolve into an Umbreon? Is this what's going to happen? Umbreon? Umbreon's pretty good, guys. That is a defensive wall, if I have ever heard one. Stolly McStolly Stall face. Okay. Let's see if it is an Eevee, first and foremost. I also realized I forgot to put more rare candies into the game, so there's probably gonna be a jump cut here where I add the rare candies into the game, so then that way we can level this thing up. Because I think we used the last of them last time. I definitely forgot to grab more. It is not. Does CB stand for Crobat? Maybe it's the person who sent it in's initials. Okay, CB. Okay. Crobat is still really good. Still very, very good. Okay, let's check you out here. You, friend, have Infiltrator, Poison Barb that you are holding. Special attack lowered, speed boosting with Brave Bird, U-turn, Roost, and Cross Poison. Go on, I'm listening. Go on. Okay, I'm trying to think. Can we even get another encounter yet? Does it stop us? Yeah, okay, so they're gonna stop us. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna just stop the episode to put rare candies in just because that's the only encounter we can get. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put Zubat back in the box and I will just level it up in between episodes. Just so then that way we have it. If we were doing more encounters, I would go ahead and do it. I just don't wanna stop the pace of the episode and everything like that. But it is time to take on the gym. And I forget the pathway, like the correct way to do this gym. I know I had it in the speedrun notes, but I forgot what way to go. And I don't have the speedrun notes open, so we're gonna do our best, guys. I was born to be the very best that no one ever was.
To catch, whoa, I'm a robot. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Ba-dum-ba-dum. I would travel across the land, searching far and wide. Schoolboy Malcolm's gonna understand my power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em as they'll go burr. Puppy gonna go burr. Pokemon, oh, they're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Don't burn Puppy, he's my good boy. You freaking suck. And now I'm gonna switch out, 'cause you're a stupid monkey face. Stupid monkey, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Thank you, guys. I think I blacked out for a hot second, but I appreciate... Are you just a hacks god? Do you just... Is that what you do? Is that what you're here for? Is this what you choose to do with your day? Asking for a friend. If I get parried this turn, I'm gonna riot. I will actually pick up... Okay. I was gonna say, I'll pick up my pitchfork and I will stand outside this establishment saying,
The Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krab is in there, standing after your fashion, signing his oppression.
it's fine. We're fine. Vigoroth. But I think I have close combat on Blaze, right? I believe I do. I think that's the answer that we're looking for. I'm trying to remember. It's literally been a hot minute since I've recorded. It's been so long. You have close combat? You do! Puppy go burr! Puppy go burr! Puppy, 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 puppy go burr! Okay, great. We've done it. But don't worry, we have to backtrack at Trainer 1. Because we got haxed. Everyone say it with me. Haxed. Oh, God. But once again, thank you guys, everyone, for showing love to the Then We Fight videos. Tobin and I are recording my version of the Then We Fight video tomorrow, which is Friday for you guys. And then we will have new videos going up. I want to try and see if we can get him out Saturday. I don't know if he's going to post his other video Saturday, if we're going to do Then We Fight on Sunday. But regardless, you guys will have a Then We Fight video going out this weekend for you guys. So very exciting stuff. I'm super excited. They're just very fun to record. Just because it's so random every single time. Like, I feel like the lack of control over your situation is really what makes the game, like, interesting. So if you guys have any fun ideas for Then We Fight videos, definitely let us know. We're definitely open to feedback and ideas such as that going forward. So let us know if you have any fun ideas, because obviously there's a ton of different stuff that we can do with these kind of videos. So I'm absolutely down to hear anything that you guys might have. I feel like it's this one. Oh, I'm a gamer? I'm a gamer? Look the other way. The other way. Look the other way. No! Bad gamer. Okay. Schoolboy Marshall, not like this. Okay. We can handle this. Also, guys, I'm gonna pull my basic girl card, and I'm gonna say happy pumpkin spice season to everyone. It's the time and treasured drink that gets us through the horrors of retail and gives us an ounce of serotonin and something to look forward to during the day. And you know what? If that's the little bit of hope we can hold on to is the fact that our drink tastes like pumpkin, meanwhile it's 94 degrees outside, then that's what we're gonna do, because we take the small victories that we can in this life, because we don't know when our world is going to explode. That was not as motivational as I thought that was going to be. It's fine. Great. Fantastic. But to anyone who has not been around in the recent streams, I kind of have this new, like, formula, I guess is the word I'm gonna try to use. We have nothing for water types. I think Puppy's gonna have to go burr here. Pressure. Why do you have pressure? So I have this new idea of what I want to try to do for streams. So what I'm gonna try to do is stream twice a day. Pokemon Unite is kind of hit or miss right now. You either get really, really good lobbies, or you get like the worst lobbies on the planet that are full of pay to win players, and it just kind of sucks. And you can't get out of those matches unless you do standard, and even then people are playing sweaties in standard. So it's been very hit or miss. So you're either having a great time or not. And as of the recently, it's been a lot of not. So what I decided to do to try to like keep the late night streams, because I understand that I am on Eastern time and a lot of you guys are not Eastern time. So my streams are either very late or very early for you guys, regardless. So what I'm gonna try to do is keep the same time that I do Unite. So around like the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometimes a little before, a little later. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just like fun one-off streams with my friends. So Tobin's been in it. If you guys watch Vandy, and if you guys are not subscribed to Vandy, first and foremost, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to please subscribe. Let me pull up their official Vandy323. That is the person you're gonna want to follow. Let me tell you, very, very, very underrated content creator. They only have 1.84 subscribers. If any of you guys are watching this video, I know that like there's at least 200 people who watch this video at any given time. If 200 of you who are not subscribed to Vandy subscribe to him, he can hit 2K right now. Like, this person is absolutely amazing when it comes to content creation. Awesome, amazing person. They're incredibly entertaining to watch. Like, I never hard plug people this hard unless I feel like they really, really deserve it and they are putting in everything they need to do to succeed. Vandy is one of those people, okay? So, by the time it's a week from this video going up, I want to see Vandy at 2K. That would be absolutely amazing. And if you guys did go over and you did subscribe to Vandy, then put your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon in the chat. That is what I want to see. So, if you went over and you subscribed, tell me your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon in the comment section below. That way I can thank you for supporting a wonderful friend who deserves all the love and support that they can have going forward in Pokemon content creation here on YouTube. So, lots and lots and lots and cool stuff. But first and foremost, we have to get down to business to defeat the Huns. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to step down because I have a puppy here. He comes for blood. He does wear a top hat sometimes, depending on his business establishment. He sometimes has a top hat, sometimes he gets wings. You have a Baneri. Oh, it's so cute though. Oh, I don't want Puppy to go burr. But Puppy has to, and it's just not fair. You don't deserve this. You don't. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve and I'm gonna Swords Dance, and that's just how this is gonna go. And oh, you're gonna hurt me. Oh. Well, now you have to die. And I'm sorry about it. But you gotta go. You hurt Puppy, so therefore Puppy hurts you. Goodbye. Fair fallen soldier. You're such a cutie patootie, though. Okay, who's next? Honestly, I can't wait for the Gen 4 games to come out because I feel like everyone always runs the same somewhat kind of team that typically revolves around like you have your starter, Staraptor, Luxray, Magmortar, Electivire, any of the like Dawnstone, Shiny Stone evolutions, Duststone, so like the Mismagius, Haunchcrow, Togekiss, Roserade. I'm missing some. Gallade. So people typically run one of those. And Floatzel? I feel like Floatzel's decently popular. And I'm really excited for the remix to come out because I'm just gonna run the most ragtag team of misfits you guys have ever seen. Just to really enjoy the game because why not? So my team as of right now, and I can't wait to do it just because it's gonna be so hard. Is I'm gonna run my Sinnoh starter, right? Bidoof. Have to have Lord Doofer on the team, otherwise it's a sin, not a tragedy. Ooh, Night Slash. Yes, please. Thank you. Pretty please. So we're gonna have Bidoof. We're gonna run Pachirisu. We're gonna run Lopunny. We're gonna run, I had this whole team picked out. If there's the possibility to get an Eevee on there, because fingers crossed they're running by the Platinum deck so you can get the free gift Eevee and Heart Home. Then I'll add Flareon. I can't remember who my 6th was. Chad, if you remember who my 6th was, let me know. But that's who I want to have so far. And I personally can't wait. It might have been Buizel. I think it was Buizel. I think Buizel was good boy. I think that's the one I was missing. You can tell me if I'm truthfully or lying to you in the comment section because I feel like whenever I go to record, like my brain just turns to mush and it's like, wow, your ability to speak the proper English and complete a coherent thought, gone. But your ability to play Pokemon and somehow talk at the same time and just not shut up, we got that going. We got it going. You're just not gonna shut up, but while you talk nonstop, you're just not gonna be able to speak correctly. So it's gonna be this great balance of people to be like, wow, this is also really entertaining, but like also we're gonna question her mental like stamina. Like, is she good? Is she mentally stable? Do we need to call a doctor or does she just need a hug? And you know what, to that, guys, I answer you both. Both. Please give me a hug and a latte and please get me a therapist. I would like an all of the above answer. I think I talked to Shauna first. I think that's what makes that dude go away. But thank you guys so incredibly much for watching these episodes today. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Like I said, you guys will have another episode tomorrow where we'll get through this Pokemon factory here. It's gonna be an absolutely amazing time. Hopefully we can get through it decently fast. I know the trip, English, it's so hard. I know the tips and tricks to get through this area pretty gosh darn fast. So, like I said, hopefully we can get done really quick. That way we can go ahead and get some more encounters. And that way we can have a water type coverage on our team because we have nothing for water types at all in any way, shape, or form. So, hopefully by then we have our problems and our crises figured out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be such a wonderful time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. And thank you for just dealing with me and my constant retail, just mental fatigue and exhaustion. I appreciate it. I understand. I'm one of the people in the Georgia crew that don't have the luxury of doing content creation full time, so I appreciate your patience with me because I am not the normal case of everyone else who's here. But thank you guys so much. I'll let you guys have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your day.